Wait, so you don't know your ethnicity at all?
I'm something like I'm American.
Okay.
I'm American.
Fucking hippie. No,
I'm American.
I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. All right, here we go. Hey, quiet on the set. For North Korea. All right. All right, here we go. All right, hold on. That was organic.
That's all bad.
Harmon Warhol Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Harmon Warhol bringing you the Harmon Warhol Show, and I have a special guest with you, none other than rapper, producer, and also dope-ass motherfucker, Pryce Ellis.
What's happening?
Hey, what it is, bro?
How's it going,
What's
brother?
good, bro? How you doing, bro?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
Good, bro. And where we at right now? We're over at the, what'd you call this place?
We're in the motel right now.
We're in the motel right now.
We're in the motel. This is my studio right here.
And I got a fucking mic, bruh. You can't see it. It's small as fuck, but this shit works. I got the batteries and everything. I got your boy Pryce Ellis, and he actually just dropped a video for the intro to his album, which is called, what's it called?
The song or the album?
No, the album. The album's called something hype. I keep saying Mellow High.
I keep saying Mellow High. It's heavy mellow.
Heavy mellow. And actually, so I listened to like 3-4 times over, right? So I listened to the singles and music videos like 3-4 times over. And then, because I knew I had this podcast coming, I listened to the album, right? And heavy mellow, and when I hear the music, it is very heavy mellow. So the beats and everything are very soul. They have a good boom bap, but they also have some of that trap, drums and stuff, and the claps and everything.
Yeah.
And you actually spit like, real Stockton shit. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. I appreciate it and I love it that you
From
actually
8 Mile down.
Hey, so by the way, guys, this nigga's clowning on me because I'm from 8 Mile. Almost everybody does because the
Is that
niggas.
Lodi or is that Stockton? Y'all gotta give it to me, man. We're gonna run a poll.
Put
on
it
this.
in the comments
Put it in
below.
the comments.
Is 8 Mile Stockton or is that fucking Lodi? I believe it's Stockton. I think 8 Mile is the cutoff. I live right before the 8 Mile. I think that's Stockton. Right after 8 Mile, then that's Lodi. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do they call it when you're not in heaven and you're not in hell? What is
Limbo.
that? Limbo. Yeah. That's limbo.
Limbo. We can call it limbo. But
back to the album, heavy mellow.
But heavy mellow though. But yeah, the album is dope as fuck, and you just released the song, the single for the intro that for the project. You're over in a body shop.
Yeah, it's called No Favors.
No Favors. Yeah, that shit is hard as fuck.
Yeah,
Actually,
shout out Trevor Potter.
Yeah, because I actually didn't even, because like I said, I heard the singles first before when I was actually at Mixed Metaphors.
Oh yeah, dope.
Mixed Metaphors,
yeah.
when you did that performance
in Berkeley. Shout out Berkeley.
In Berkeley, the Berkeley episode. And when you did that one, I was like, ooh, this shit's fire. And then I was like, ooh. And then when you dropped the video, I'm like, this shit's even more fire. Right, and then I was like, but I heard the album before the video, but like hearing that, seeing that, I was like, damn, like it all come together very well. You know what I mean? You got like 4 videos out right now, or 3?
Three out of 9. The album's 9 songs. I got 3 videos out of it.
Any more videos coming out?
You know what? I mean, if it happens, it happens. But right now, I'm at 3. I'm kind of over it. I'm ready to let go. So
yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Okay, that's what's up. So what got you in to start rapping? Because you said you've been doing this for like forever almost.
Yeah. I don't think it was like one specific incident that let me start rapping. I think I'll tell you what though. The movie 8 Mile. Speaking of 8 Mile, right? I'm sure you're real familiar.
Everybody
with the movie.
is a 313.
I think that movie had a lot to do with like people in my generation just start rapping, freestyling. I mean, and I think if you have some substance, it really goes with you. You know what I'm saying? If you're from somewhere, it's a little easier, to get that type of thing off your chest. And I think it started as fun, just like any other thing that you pick up, and then. Years later, it's turned into business now.
Yeah.
But it's still fun as hell, and
isn't that weird with music though? Like
right.
for real with music, because like that's how I felt like when I was telling you earlier. Like when I was in college and doing rapping and shit, I was just doing it for fun.
For fun, yeah.
And I was just putting it out there and
right.
didn't realize like I was getting people to listen to me, and I was like, oh, I didn't even think no one's gonna listen to
right.
this shit and everything. And then like you did it a better way, you know what I mean? By kind of honing it in, crafting your skills, and getting better. And then now you bring out this first project, you know what I'm saying? Even though you probably had hundreds of other songs you made,
right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? But this project, I mean, you produced the whole thing. Right. You know what I mean?
This is my first album I ever self-produced.
And self-produced. I mean, honestly, I think your production is immaculate. You know what I mean? Really. Your raps, like you said, stick very well to Stockton. You know what I mean? A lot of people can relate to it. When I'm listening to it over and over again, it's not no bullshit pity pat rap or whatever. You know what I mean? You got good metaphors. You have good flow. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, again, so we can bring this up. So the first time I saw him perform, you know what I'm saying?
Give it to him.
I'll give him the truth. You know what I mean? So I was like, I like to be a jokester. I like making jokes. This nigga messed up a little bit in his first performance that I ever seen. I think one of his first performances.
That was my first performance in Stockton.
First performance in Stockton ever, and he kind of fumbled over his first words, and that was just the first song. I like to call it out from my homies. I'm making fun or whatever, but my one nigga, Yuck Nasty, actually brought it to my attention. Like, have you heard his production? Like, it sounds pretty good. Like, and he's rapping, he's cool. You know, hear the next song, and the next song, and then I'm like, damn, this dude, you know, he's got his shit together. You know what I mean?
I think I've stumbled at every show I've ever performed.
Yeah.
No, it's I think the new art that I'm acquiring, the skill that I'm acquiring now is like how to pick up a fumble.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, I think that's the truest art of like performing, is like, you're gonna fuck up, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna mess up. You know, how good can you take the hit, you know?
Yeah, I think that's what I learned actually in an art class. They said the best artists are the ones who can make the best out of their mistakes. So like, most people who make a big ass mural, they fuck up, but they're able to fix it, or they're able to make something out of it. You know,
the average viewer, listener, they don't really pick up on that. Yeah. You know, they're caught up with, you know, your movements and whatever else. But yeah, no, it's dope, man. So yeah, on top of that too, man, Harmon Warhol, this guy, you know, he's a prominent figure in Stockton. So he's at my show dissing
I'm the
me.
Joe Rogan of Stockton, bro.
I gave him that title. Yo, but look,
Pryce Ellis.
So yeah. So he's already dogging me at my show. I don't even know it. I'm over here like admiring this guy. Like, man, that guy's a cool guy. He's like, yo, this is a sucker who can't even rap. Hey, when he said he seen the dreads, he's like, yo, what'd you say?
I said, when I saw the dreads, I was like, what's this Lil Wayne ass nigga?
Lil Wayne or Buzz, you know, and that's terrible.
And that's a hard fucking thing to come by. Like, when you have that image of you know what I'm saying? That's, I mean, come on. I mean, that's fucked up of me to fucking prejudge. It is fucked up of me to prejudge.
Bastard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up of me to prejudge. But honestly, when you hear the music, though, you definitely fulfill that image. You know what I mean? Whatever that image is. I mean, you're honestly just being you and just having these conversations with you. I can tell this is just your genuine self, and you're not creating a persona or whatever. You're really, you know, who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So back to that. I'm gonna diss him one more time. You know what I'm saying? So he's dogging me in the crowd. I'm thinking like, man, I like this guy with Harmon Warhol. You know what I'm saying? He's dope. You know what I'm saying? The name is fucking dope too. I'm gonna ask you about that after I tell people how you dog me.
Okay.
So I get like my first like flyer made and everything in Stockton, Symposium. Shouts to Symposium. It was awesome. Channel Brewing. You know, it was really dope for me. You know what I'm saying? I see Harmon in the crowd, and you know, you can hear him. He's pumping people up, and I'm like, oh yeah, sick. So when I get up there, he's gonna totally egg me on. Like, I mean, I didn't know he was dissing me the week before, but yo, he's gonna like me today. So I get up on stage, and I'm like, yo, what's up, Harmon Warhol in the building? That's what it sounded like. Right there, like, I didn't hear nothing.
I feel bad.
I was like, who? Like, obviously he bounced. They were like, Pryce Ellis is coming up next, and he was like, I'm out. Back to Lodi I go.
Damn, bro, you're never gonna let me live that down. But I had to come real and let you know, though, because honestly, your music and your work ethic, and then the support you get, bro, it's fucking, you can't deny it. You know what I mean? And I can't hate. You know what I mean? And honestly, like I said, bro, I was just judging all you fucking up, and I was just making a joke. I wasn't hating. I was just pointing out the fact and being a dick. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do. But at the same time, bro, I can't deny the fact of your talent. You know
Appreciate it. Man, how'd you get the name Harmon Warhol?
Okay, so I'll go ahead into this. People don't really ask me questions on here, but I'm thankful that you do. Because I mean, but my name's Harmon Warhol. My real name is.
Tell nobody that. Ever again, dude.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. But MH is my name. MH. And I was like trying to think of a name, and at this time before, my name was.
Don't tell nobody that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no. People would call me that. People would start to be like, "Nigga, it's Harmon."
Don't do that.
Yeah, but my name is MH. They flip it over HW, and that's what I was like. Cause I'm myself when I rap, but I'm skewed. I'm in a controlled state of mind when I'm rapping or creating art. You know what I'm saying? If it was, it'd It'd be boring. It'd be safe. When I'm Harmon Warhol, I just go into full character. It's not me being fake. It's just me punctuating my persona. You know what I'm saying?
What was the painter's name? Warhol.
Andy Warhol. Yeah, so at that time, during when I was like 19, I started getting into art, and I started Basquiat, Jackson Pollock, art. Like, you know what I mean? Just art, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I like Warhol a lot because it's pop art. And a lot of times in my raps, I reference a lot of pop culture. You know what I'm saying? And pop culture defines me because I'm doing interviews. I like watching interviews. I like learning about artists such as you, you know what I mean? Fucking, it don't matter. It does. I just like seeing where artist comes from. And that makes or breaks an artist for me. You know what I mean?
That's really dope.
I mean, honestly, like sometimes if I see an artist is being fake, it fucking ruins the music. I'm like, I used to like this dude's music, but he's an asshole and he's fake. I don't like it.
I feel you. I heard Hobson say one time, like, and Hobson's really dope. You know what I'm saying? Hobson's like wild, but I heard him say one time, like, yo, the artist could be like dope as fuck, but if there's like no substance, like if I don't fuck with his character, like he's whack.
He's whack. Like if you have a fucked up character, I don't fuck with you. Yeah, and like seeing you at shows and again just talking to you and everything, like you're a real dude and I appreciate you, like you, and you're a father as well, bro.
I'm a father. Yeah, I have 2 children.
Two children, bro.
Yeah.
And I got 0.
We're the same age.
Same age, bro. We ain't gonna tell them our age, you know what I'm saying? But because I already told them my name. But
and I ain't about to tell him mine. You gave up too much.
Yeah.
You wearing the wire, bro?
This is the wire right here, bro.
Yeah, when he pulled his mic out, I was like, oh, what kind of questions am I gonna be getting asked, man?
So why Heavy Mellow?
So Heavy Mellow, I'm gonna first just give a dap to where I got the name from. This guy named THA Gunna is my boy. I lived in Sacramento, and he would come over in the studio like every day. I'd be at home just making beats, rapping all day. He would come over and just spit the dopest freestyles ever. THA Gunna, like for real, it's love. And my beats, you know, they just have their own feel. The vibe. And one day he's freestyling. He's just freestyling forever. Like, and I would write some stuff down. You know, like if he said something dope, I'd write it down. I'd be like, "Hey, Tay, like, are you gonna use that?" He's like, "No, I'm not gonna record, bro. I'm just doing this with you." I'm like, I'm gonna use that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then one day he just said it, and I actually wrote it in the booklet on Heavy Mellow. Like he said, "Yo, your style is like, you know, it's dope, bro. It's heavy and it's mellow. It's heavy mellow." And like ever since he said that, I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna coin that phrase." You know what I'm saying? Like I think that is hella dope. You basically just made my genre for me, you know what I'm saying? So I stuck with it. I was like, Heavy Mellow, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's me, and it really is. You know, people have you know, agreed to what you said. The album is Heavy Mellow. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. There's some real shit in there. And it's just chill. It's just mellow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, the one thing I like most admire about any artist, bro, if I can bump your shit in the car and bob my head, bro, I don't need to dance. I don't need to recite the words. If I could listen to it in my car and bob my head, bro, that's my favorite type of music, bro. And you created some of my favorite type of music, bro, because you got some, like I said, like it's got that slapper, but you're not grabbing hella crazy where I'm like, oh, I gotta pay extra close attention and shit, but you still got enough flow where it's like, oh, this nigga got skill, you know what I mean? He's got talent. He's thought about this shit through. I don't got a bullshit product. You know what I'm saying? So Heavy Mellow, like, is definitely dope as fuck and definitely encapsulates what you project.
Yeah, I was hoping so, and I think so. Like, and then I'm kind of like stuck in that too. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's my character. I'm really chill. You know what I'm saying? We laugh, we have a good time, but like I like that too. Like I was told, like when I first started this, like, yo, bro, like if you can make music for you know, any place, like a car is one of the dopest places to make music for. You know what I'm saying? Like it's dope making music for the clubs. And that's great. That's great. But people are in their cars so much. You know what I'm saying? That is the place of gathering. You want to smoke a blunt? We're gonna chill. We're gonna box it and listen to some music. You know what I'm saying? It gives you this feel, and I've always chased that. So now that it's happening, like it's really dope. I really appreciate it, and that's what I was going for. So
that's dope as fuck. And then you were you born and raised in Stockton?
Yeah.
Born and raised?
Yeah.
I actually, so like not only do I live in Lodi, guys, but I was actually born in LA, but this nigga is born and bred, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
And then you actually so what I'm saying, so what about your journey can you say, like, you know, like after high school, like was that when you started rapping or was it even before then?
No, it was way before then. I probably started writing raps in like 6th grade.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to steal beats. I had no idea how this would even work, but I was trying to use boom boxes and stuff to steal beats. I was already like on this journey of how to get these beats, and I used to plug if you're me and this guy's age, you might know what we're talking about. I used to plug a headphone into a microphone jack into a boom box, and it became a mic. Excuse me.
You're good.
Cut that out. It became a microphone. You know, it just worked like that. You plug a headphone thing into a boom box, and it's a microphone. So like, I was already on this journey. You know, Radio Shack sold mics, and it just it was something, like I said, it was fun, but it started becoming a business the more I started buying things. And I didn't realize I was investing into myself. You know what I'm saying? But
you know, 6th,
7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade. By sophomore year, it was like, yo, I'm having birthday parties. People are bringing me money. It was already like, you know, you're a kid still. You know what I'm saying? I should have been buying shoes and shit, but I wasn't. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy a computer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you did. Yeah, I was buying shoes.
Yeah. I was thinking about the, you know, like,
yeah.
It was really fun. You know what I'm saying? It was really fun. My house was the house. You know what I'm saying? It was the house where you can be. You know, we were tagging on my walls, you know what I'm saying? We just do what we wanted, you know what I'm saying? So it was great.
Cool,
we had the studio, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
shit.
we had the studio in there, and we thought it was a studio. It was just a computer with a Radio Shack mic and, you know, A crates on the wall. We thought we were really doing it, you know what I'm saying? We were, though. It was little investments, you know, me and my boys, you know what I'm saying? I still kick it with them today, and we're still doing the same thing. it's in the motel now. It's in this studio.
In the motel.
Yeah. It's just little steps.
So, what made you go ahead and say, like, hey, you know what? This is my time, and I'm coming out now? Because it took you a while to come out.
It took me a long time.
Yeah,
it took me a really long time. Like, I've released a lot of stuff, you know, throughout all these years, and I don't want to say, like, retreated, but kind of took a step back. Like, I think you learn a lot that way, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's great to be on the field, getting that playtime. You know what I'm saying? But also to be able to step back and look and learn. But this time around, I just knew I had put enough years into making beats and to where I was getting compliments on them. You know what I'm saying? So where people were like, yo, no, the beats are dope. Like, all right, yeah, I thought so too. You know what I'm saying? But if other people do, if they think it's tight as I think it is, like, we're onto something. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that the hardest thing, bro? Because you might think like a song's dope as fuck, and then someone listens to it and they're like, it's alright.
Yeah.
Or they might be opposite.
It's the opposite. Opposite. You're like, bro, like, this is garbage.
Right. And they're like, yo, this is hard as fuck. Bro, I've had that happen to me. One time my dad came in the room and he's like, bro, this is the best song you ever recorded. And I'm like, nigga, I just made this shit in an hour, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
even give a fuck about this song.
That's the dopest thing, though. You know what I'm saying? That's where that fun that you first get into something with, that's when that comes back alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, when, like, damn, I really just put an hour into that. It was hella fun. I didn't even trip. I wasn't even stressing. You know, too often we're in there like, oh, I gotta make this shit dope. It don't happen.
Yeah.
You know? My favorite song on my album right now is called Mode. You know what I'm saying? I was like, for sure, like, hey, this is gonna be my first video. I'm a fucking boats, bitches, bottles, everything, and like, nah, didn't happen.
Yeah, it wasn't the one.
No, nobody is still complimenting me. And I still get up and perform it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what you said at the show. Right. Yeah, you're like, this is my favorite one.
Nobody gives a fuck about this song, but I like it. And it's dope. It works like that for me, though. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody has that.
I'm going to listen to it again. honestly, I remember when you said that, too. When I listened to it, I was like, no, this is a dope song.
Right.
You know
I think it's dope.
I do like No Favors a lot, though.
And so check this out. No Favors, right? So this is the newest video we just shot.
Check that shit out too on YouTube right now.
But yeah, same thing with No Favors. Like, it's honestly like everybody's favorite song. I was getting hit for that one from the gate. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is the one. I had no faith in it. I put it as my intro. because it was just like, like whatever.
Yeah.
It was not my.
Because you're gonna try to ride the album like go low to high.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, let me give him something I don't even care about first. You know what I'm saying? So like, this is soft. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne or Bust, and all of a sudden, bam. You know what I'm saying? We get hot again. You know what I'm saying? But it ended up working in reverse. But that's another thing too. As an artist, that I found out, it took me a long time. But by giving so much art out, well, I don't want to say so much as in like an abundance, but enough. You know what I'm saying? Put your art out that you feel good about and you worked on, and you'll get the response. You know what I'm saying? The fans will tell you, you know what I'm saying, what they like. And it's not to say like you got to care about what people are saying, but it helps. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
really
take
does.
it into perspective, or at least take it into consideration. You know
good.
what I'm saying? Like
good.
I do that all the time with my crew, and then I go from my crew and then go to some people that I trust, and then I try to throw it to a random person just to see what they think. You know what I mean? Just before I put it out now.
And you'll take the median of everything.
There's
the answer right there. There's the answer.
Because I know my boys, how they think, and then I know my friends, I know how they think, so I know what kind of perspective I'm getting. And then a random person just to see, I might get something totally fucking out of nowhere just to see what's up.
You might get the same thing your boys were saying.
Yeah, and exactly. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I mean? So I just try to take that in perspective. So just to end it right now, what can we look forward to from Pryce Ellis, man?
I'm definitely gonna stick to the formula. Like I found what I like to do, and it's what I truly enjoy. Like I got about 100 records right there. You know what I'm saying?
That. I didn't recognize that.
I'm falling back more into like what started me. You know what I'm saying? I'm falling back into like what got me into this, and why I started, and it's getting fun again. You know, but it took going through a lot. But now that I put myself back and be like, man, why did I start this? What started this? You know, and it's just about making music and having fun. So that's what Heavy Mellow is for me right there. I had hella fun doing that, and I'm not gonna change nothing. I'm already in album number 2 right now, so it's just gonna keep rolling, and then we'll see where it goes. We are planning some new videos, but not for Heavy Mellow right now. So we're on to the next already.
Yeah, that's what's up. So just updating this new formula, you know what I'm saying? Just getting better at what you do, you know what I'm saying? And then, whenever, if something different comes along,
for sure.
Do something different. I'm sure you already have some shit different, but you ain't put it out yet or whatever, you know what I mean?
It's all timing, you know what I'm saying? I have an album with, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, nigga, don't let these niggas know, bro. Let these niggas.
But projects with some dope artists out here, but I'm not going.
That's one thing. Okay, before we do, because you got some other new shit coming out. We already know that project's out. You got videos and everything, but also just about like the artists that you had a lot of artists on it. How did that come about?
There was the process that I went about that with. I think I had heard like Timbaland say it. And this was in the beginning of my production on the album too. Like, he was talking about features, like, and at that time, prior to like me even starting Heavy Mellow, prior to that, I was really like into like being stingy. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't letting nobody on my music. I'm an asshole. You know what I'm saying? But I heard something like, bro, your networking on music is just as strong as your networking outside. It's your net worth. You know what I'm saying? And so even some of the tightest beats on my album, it was hard for me to let people on, but I did, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? So I learned, and if I could pass a message on to people, it's like, stop, don't worry about that little fast money, that little fast dollar, that you need. There's a bigger vision, you know what I'm saying, if you put it out there. So I had no problem putting a lot of people on this album, and I got a couple solos on there, but I think it's dope to work with people. I think it's really dope to work with people. You're actually helping them help you, and it just, the handshakes, that's what I got. I dropped out 100 hard copies first, and I had a little bit of doubt, but it brought more handshakes than I had done in a long time. You know what I'm saying? It got me to meet people. Yeah. It got you to step out. So I think that stuff, even though people think that's gone and lost, it's all about the internet. Like I think there's still that underlying layer of like solidness in the handshake. You gotta be there to the people, and meeting people. Yeah, so that shows a lot. About that was where the features were. Yeah, that was where the features were, bro. It was about strengthening, let's say a platform, a community. So it worked, man. And I think these are old original rules that haven't changed. So if you get those down, you should be alright.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah.
So you heard it here first. Pryce Ellis is a man of the motherfucking people, bro. Stockton, raise up, Lodi too. So where can we catch you at? Pryce Ellis on everything?
Yeah, you can type that in, man. Instagram's Pryce Ellis 209, and that's where you'll get everything first.
All right, bro. So you heard it from me. Thank you, Pryce Ellis. I gotta give you a handshake again, just because on that whole thing. But hey, and he's got one of the firmest handshakes I've ever felt in my life. Shook a lot of motherfucking hands.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Harmon Warhol. Give me the Harmon Warhol Show. Wow.
If you ever seen Pulp Fiction, it's inspired by this music video right here. Quentin Tarantino hit me. He was like, "Yo, that was dope. You mind if I shoot a movie off of that?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's alright." This goes for anybody in the struggle that just said, "Fuck it, I'm just going." Go in. Yeah. Made up my mind. It's been a minute since the steel toes. Yeah, it's sunny out in Stockton, but it's still cold. Yeah, and I'm a major pain to the haters or a Sergeant Bill Cole. Staying clean when things get messy, cutty, that's the real goal. For my fam, I would die for and kill foe. I need the money in the envelope, licked and still closed. Plenty fish in the sea, I'm a shark and still close. Cold flow, when you hear it, sometimes it still froze. I'm a pussy eater, rapper connoisseur, kick my feet up. Money stretching like it's kinda sore, I'm in the building. Feeling myself, it's top floor and it's still fuck the world. I left my hat up on the door. I got 99 problems I can't solve with my revolver. I know you if I know who you involved with. Steady mobbing, I just take the scenic route from the bottom. But now we doing things I used to dream about. Scheming out, back to beaming out. Now they reaching out, they know we from the mud. I guess a fuck, we still the cleanest sound. Yeah, we move in silence, but the weed is loud. They know we from the mud. I guess a fuck, we still the cleanest.